Hey there. As we move through the week, it's always good to check in and see how we're feeling. Are we staying true to our goals and things that we wanted to get accomplished, or are we feeling like we might be lagging behind the bus? Maybe we need to anchor ourselves a little bit more and kind of remind ourselves what our goals were this week. On that note, let's begin. Beginning at the top of our mat, we're going to begin in mountain pose or Tadasana. Before lifting the arms and lowering the hips, engaging the legs and the glutes as we come into chair pose or Utkatasana. Extending upwards with the arms, we drop down with the hips before coming back up here. Maybe grabbing a block to put under the pelvis as we move into more of a passive squat or malasana. Maybe bringing the hands to heart center here. For me personally, this pose was always a little overwhelming until I and I would always lose my balance a lot. But I tried a block because one of my teachers suggested it. And I gotta say, it was definitely a game changer. I went from being able to hold this pose for maybe 10 seconds max to being able to hang out here all afternoon. Bringing our arms down towards the floor, dropping the knees and pushing back into child's pose or balasana. Really sinking into the floor here. Stretching out the arms. Dropping the head and forehead down to meet the floor maybe. Before coming onto our stomachs to move into an oscillating cobra pose, which we're going to follow up by bow pose or dhanurasana. Placing the hands out in front of you, lifting the palms to kind of cupcake the hands here, leaving only the fingertips on the mat. We're going to breathe in to lift up the chest, lightly pressing into the fingers and arching up the spine, and exhaling to drop back down. Kind of creating a bit of a rhythm here. As we inhale and exhale. Inhale, trying to arch the spine more as we go through here. And exhale. Slowly bringing the arms down alongside you, dropping the forehead down to the mat. As we take a deep breath in, lifting the legs, pointing the toes, lifting up your upper body and arms, reaching back behind you, pressing the hips into the floor, maybe reaching for your ankles, maybe staying here, and lowering back down, and rolling onto our backs for Shavasana. Arms alongside the body, palms facing down if it feels comfortable for you, pressing into the earth. Legs about mat distance apart. Staying here in this space for as long as you need. Thanks for joining me today.